Finale there, okay. No, it's not. I can't kill these. I just don't have the fucking damage to deal damage through this. This comp seems to counter us pretty fucking hard.
Injury and despondence set the stage for heroism.
So last time tried killing the Flagellant, got him first and still died. Here trying to kill the Antiquarian, got him first, died. The stealth on the Antiquarian puts him like too many actions to get to. Maybe we just go harder on that.
More blood soaks the soil, feeding the evil therein.
And the guard is just crushing us. Commentary matters here. I think he should have moved the Hound back to let the Flagellant attack this round. But we get finale'd right here. I can't stop that from killing, and then it's just the Jester on the rest of them, which I can't deal with. Trout Shieldbreaker said a Hound. I think it runs into some issues with getting off Death's Door. We had it in there as a self-healer in position 4. But you're right. I mean, it's guards and whatever that were beating the crap out of us right now, right? Guards and stealths, which the Shieldbreaker is uniquely good against. I mean, maybe with this much AoE, the Highwayman is consideration too, because I don't know how I keep the Highwayman alive. Oh, it's me. Shit. It's not my intention to be in there. Should have actually selected here and healed, but I didn't realize it was my selection. So now Jester Finale is Arbalist. Game over. Rip. Good game. Alright, kind of annoying to queue into the same thing twice with a comp that beats us straight out, but it is nice to try it twice to try to poke at it, and I don't think we can beat that comp with this comp. The Hound is kind of wasted anyways. Like, he was in there to deal with getting pulled, right? Initially, to help support the Leper. He gets pulled, he's in stun range, position 2 is good. But I think maybe we try Shieldbreaker there and try to use Sway instead. Where's my Shieldbreaker? Or Guard. Maybe Guard on the Hound is okay. 3-turn Guard seems really good. Could we Guard on the Hound instead? Doesn't help us versus AoEs. She's light HP though. Like, Hound's Harry is gonna mess her day up. Alright, so we have one of these. Have to have a second target that can finish. She's a good one. She's okay for it, I guess. And what's the second thing we were running on the Hound? Probably accuracy of some sort. We were running accuracy and stun percentage. I don't really like Blight chance on her, particularly max HP, protection, death blow resist are pretty sad, so that's okay. How much accuracy is this? These are pretty accurate, right? 120 and 100. Okay. These the ones we want? I think so. It's either dodge or damage. Doesn't she have a damage one too? Apparently not. Accuracy, blight skill. Our damage is so weak though. 8 to 15, I guess that's how master damage. We don't get to take advantage of marks. Okay. So just is there there's lots of there's 3 riposts, but I don't think I can fit a riposte in here, right? The Highwayman has no survivability. None at all. So if I run Highwayman there, which is okay, it takes advantage of the mark, has some anti-stealth stuff, doesn't have anything versus guard, which is one of the big things that screwed us. Like, we lost to the Jester there in the end because we couldn't daze him. We can't daze him because we are unable to target him because of the guard. And the comps that have been beating us have been guard off bandit arm and guard off fucking dog. So. Alright. So Big Jester did, or Big Leopard did pretty good for a while here.
The advantage is yours.
Alright, there's no movement in this comp, right? None of his guys impact my stuff.
The contest begins.
I don't mind opening with the daze there.
Precision and power.
45 dodge is pretty nasty. Fucks up all of his stuff, right? He wanted to duelist advance there. He wanted to lance there. This is like some sort of movement comp. It's kind of neat looking. It's Jester again. Jesters are a pain in the ass because they're just like a ticking time bomb to kill one of your units. High dodge, very high dodge, fairly high dodge. Looks cool. To the face. I don't really want her lunging. Why can't I forward? Can't forward from this position. Awkward. This is a pull, right?
The ground quakes.
This doesn't do enough damage. I don't know if I want to be running Pierce if I can't use it from position 4. Might have to think about what that fourth one is. Is comp squishy? I don't know. I mean, doesn't have a lot of healing, sure, but I don't know if I decide if I think this comp is squishy or not. It's kind of scary right now. Gonna impact sooner or later. I would really like to accuracy buff him on round 1, but I don't want to knock this unit back. This is duelist advance. Still in the bounty hunter. See here, like a hound with a fucking guard would just be better than this, right? So drop there, dodge this round. Left it at 1. It's kind of bad news. No shot. Is that Shadow Fade? It's Shadow Fade. I lose my AoE off of the Hound too, right? I lose Harry.
Grievous injury. Palpable fear.
That's crit. Really bad for us. We go first next round, I guess. I can make this thing need to heal. I want to go forward, I think.
Teetering on the brink, facing the abyss.
Heal there is pretty rough. Bounty Hunter, this guy still gets to hit into us, which is kind of rough. to 0 though. Okay.
And now the true test. Hold fast.
So the start of the
or
turn's pretty good for
expire.
us. So we trade Bounty Hunter maybe for what's her face? So they presumably duelist advance into that. Vendetta. Vendetta's not guaranteed to 3 damage. That's a
As
2 to 3 roll, right?
ebbs, terrible
Worked out
vistas
for
of
them, but
emptiness reveal themselves.
I can't keep this Bounty Hunter alive, so let's not try. Oh, come on. Come on. Okay. 10%ed. Can you hit pick hit 3, pick does not hit 3. But the 2 of them together do enough damage to bring this guy to 0 again, so it doesn't matter. Get fucking robbed there. 25%? I don't think so. 75 minus 60, right? 10 plus 50? Yeah, 15%.
Act now.
Fuck you, game. Seriously, fuck you.
Survival is a tenuous proposition in this sprawling tomb.
So that was our chance to equalize, right? Was to get the kill on the grave robber there. And we couldn't have protected the bounty hunter that round. Feels bad. Oh, we're getting leper memed now. Amazing. Okay. Pretty painful. The hound with the dodge, with the guard have been better instead of hound with stun, maybe. Don't think that brings her to 0. I think that brings her to 1, right? Yeah. All right, game. You win. You win.
Act now.
Not even sure this is good. Pulling her forward means the Crusader can project damage to 4, which means they can test her Death's Door. Kind of have to survive a Death's Door though, and if he chooses that route, he can't heal here. Just have to get lucky for a minute here to make up for this bullshit. Still gets 1 check on the, well, not a check. Probably shouldn't even attack that, honestly. That's what they do.
Well, it would appear
That 15% fucking resist is pretty painful. That's a wasted attack, it doesn't do anything.
Death waits for the slightest lapse in concentration.
Can't beat the Crusader right now. We don't have a particularly efficient way to get death doors here. I wonder if it's just as simple as running the Hound with dodge over changing everything else. I'm not sure. Yeah, it's pretty rough. Back to 0. The Jester's just gonna end up picking up kills here, huh?
The reveling throng demands its portion.
Alright, Leper. Thanks for that, buddy. If you're gonna miss every single attack this fight.
Mop the blood and collect the teeth. Will you muster the metal to return?
Alright, so we could do one of two things here. We could give up on the Leper here, which is fine. Like, the Leper comp did fairly well, although we've changed it up now and it's not doing as well. We could either drop this, put a Hound back in with Guard, or we could drop Leper and put in a Crusader. Crusader seems like it'd be okay too, although its move resist is way less. I don't think I can run no Snuff Box, and I don't think I can run no Ringmaster, or run no Net. So I think these items are kind of locked in place if we're going to run the Leper. And the point was to kind of test the Leper's viability while climbing a little bit, which is what we've been doing. Bounty Hunter just getting annihilated there with no protection is kind of rough. The shield, I mean, like, the expose was nice, but it wasn't that useful. I don't know. I'm kind of not on that idea. It doesn't do what it needs to do. Helm was better. If I just run different skills, maybe instead of this, run that. And then we can drop the Brass Knuckles for something else too. Well, there's accuracy on that. Oh, it's damage on that. There's a new dodge item we picked up, right? This thing. Seems okay. Lowers our damage, which kind of sucks. I want to try a dodge comp here, but I want to see if this fixes any of the issues we're having with this. So we'll see. Italian not viable. Did you choose that particular hero for any reason? Because we haven't seen it from the opponent today, maybe? Or because I'm not running it? Because I'm not running like 12 of the 16 heroes right now, right? Italian's okay. She's, her Yop seems very good. What did I change? I put the Hound back in, swapped out the stun skill for a dodge skill, or for a guard skill, and then threw in his guard trinket. Mostly not seeing her. Yeah, she's not that common. She's pretty rare, but not. She's more common than the Plague Doctor still. Try this. I don't know, we lose the stun here. We're more vulnerable to a pull, although not that much more vulnerable. Just do different things when we get pulled. Okay.
Well, it would appear the buffoon is flummoxed.
Sacrificial stab. Sacrificial stab applies a mark? Huh.
The reveling throng
Cool.
demands its portion.
It's a very cool item. +4 additional HP heal. This is finally an item that makes it so
Terrible assault.
they don't fucking see you have caltrips. So they don't so he can't 0-point heal. How come I don't have either of these items? Alright, I'm back, chat. Hold on a second. The game's not back, I'm aware. Fixing that. You missed him failing his stun on the bounty hunter. Dude, don't resist stuns when you have no right to be resisting stuns or knockbacks. Alright. I mean, I guess we resisted a stun, which is kind of lucky, but... She ignore dodge. Bypass guard on marked, yeah. But only one of them do that. This guy has AoE, though. And AoE's twice in the back. Okay, can't AoE in the back anymore. So they can't do 2 damages to the Arbalest. Marking the bounty hunter is a bit scary. Maybe I need to be taking better advantage of the mark. It's anti-synergetic with this though, right? If I'm pulling with him, I'm often not smashing with him.
And now the true test. Hold fast or expire.
I don't know. Pretty rough at the moment. This auto attack applying marks is fucking disgusting. He gets to do damage and apply a mark for the rest of the team to just delete me.
Perched at the very precipice of
He goes first
oblivion.
next round. I can't protect this unit anymore. Even with the dodge, it ignores guard, right? So we have to try to set up a counter kill, but we can't from here. This is marks, the mark efficiency here with that. It's really good.
More blood soaks the
I want these
soil.
items. Give me these items so I can play with those things. Those things are fucking stacked. How do I prevent this heal? I can't prevent that heal, right? Need that to do a couple more damage. Rip. Okay. Bounty hunter come hither is just as strong, if not more, than the occultist mark. Sure. But it's anti-synergetic with our leper, so we're not using it that often. What did he just do? Attacked our dog?
A hand's breadth from becoming unwound.
Not marked. Maybe should have done the other way around. 4 fucking healers. 3 healers and a bounty hunter though.
As life ebbs, terrible vistas of emptiness reveal themselves.
The skills that are available in every position are strong too. I like this comp a lot. This comp seems really solid with those items. We're gonna lose this round. I just high roll on the bounty hunter is what I need to do here. It's not quite high enough. Pretty high though, from what I could do. Maybe I was just entirely out of range at 22. So this is 2 units that have both those. Is there anything more efficient than a mark that does something else with someone to be able to take advantage of that? I don't think there is, right? It's all melee skills too. Is there not a better melee skill? It's just the only melee skill he has. I think the reign of the leper is perhaps over. It's costing me too much to have it in here. Weird bola. Do you have another mark here? No. And interesting, he runs finish him and grappling mitts.
Teetering on the brink, facing the abyss.
So how can I possibly equalize here? I have to get 2 attacks on this with no in between. Can't do that.
More dust, more ashes, more disappointment.
Failed our dust door, unfortunately. Which is not anywhere near the same percentage of his.
To the underdog.
This comp looks really good. This looks like a really fun one too. I want these items. These items are so sick, dude. I don't know if I agree with that. The rest looks very good. Well, long live the leper. We went 9-1 with him into 9-5, which is not exactly where we'd like to be, but I think I can retire this comp. I think we're either getting into better comps or better players or both, but we just basically blanked 5 games in a row, which is a lot. Alright, I think that's an easy surrender from here. We tried with you, leper. You were less bad than expected because of that knockback. That knockback was very good. It's just like when there's people in the position, like when there's a Crusader in position 1, I don't want to knock it back. That's not helpful at all.
Will you muster the metal to return?
Yeah. KDR down the drain. Rip. Okay. All right. Let's strip this comp. Let's play with something else. Check something else out. Give me my trinkets back. All right, what cool trinkets do we have now? What is this? Accuracy, crit, damage inflicted. Oh, there's a really cool Highwayman trinket that I wanted to use. Crusader trinket's looking pretty powerful too. Legend items look a little garbage to me. This item looks really cool too, though. 100% heart attack stress heal. Looks really cool with the Madman's Collar. That was really strong. I don't really want to run bellow comps. I find them a bit tedious. They seem very good, but this item's been very good. Bounty Hunter's been excellent. Hither, Come Hither seems broken as fuck. I think we should try to use something with Come Hither. Just so like meta, right? We do anything with the Highwayman. So the one I was excited about is... That's okay. Buffing the riposte is good. I think it was... There was a crit one, right? Wait, where's my crit one? What did I think I saw then? Vestal's a trap. Melee Vestal. I mean, that looks super good. Although I don't know what else to run with him. This is the one I was looking at. That looks so good to me. Although I did think that was a Highwayman item. That's what I got excited about earlier. Antiquarian's been excellent every time I run into them. Jester is definitely a pain. I don't know if the Jester is so good though. Certainly a pain. Arbalest remains really solid. The rest of this is junk, right? It's all the basic stuff. Okay. Of those, I'd like to play the Highwayman again. That looks excellent, though. Maybe we could run the movement comp that we encountered until we get some of the gear to run the mark comp. I mean, what was it? It was like... Crusader and something. Probably a Highwayman, if I had to guess from here. I did want to run the Highwayman. Something like that. Why would you run Vestal in a stress comp? I don't think you would. What are the Vestal's melee abilities, by the way? It's just base face, right? Oh, it does daze. Yeah, it seems terrible. It's Dazzling Light. Hand of Light buffs self at 35% damage. 10 accuracy. And damage dealt. Seems kind of bad. I tried Occultist. I don't want to play the Occultist though. I have the two really sweet Occultist items. One of which makes his heal not hit for 0 ever, which is the best fucking thing ever. I've been asking for that for like 4 years of Darkest Dungeon. And one of them seems to make him apply marks on his stab, which is crazy good too. I do want to look if there's other melee attacks on him, by the way. Just wanted to have a look. No. But that seemed amazing. So I should work. Do you guys remember the positioning that comp had? I just don't want to have to solve it first. I guess we could look. Oh, that's not who I thought it was. This was not supposed to be Musketeer. They look identical to me. It's like a slightly zoomed in shot of the same unit. Oh, oh, there's a match history. I could check that, I suppose. Like that. Does it show what they have equipped? It doesn't. Look at the loss streak we're on. After this morning's win streak too. Look at that. So brutal. Yeah. What was the sequencing? Position 1, position 2, position 3, position 4. Right. Let's take a look at that. See if I can figure out the justification. I don't mind taking the comp. So it was 1, 2, 3, 4 like that, right? Not running Zealous Accusation to my knowledge. I think it was running. I just don't know what the units, what it was running was. So always this, always this. Probably that. It's probably something like this. Maybe that. How do we deal with guard in this comp? Like, we just don't. We ignore guard with the lunge setup, right? Is this the one that was fucking poison nuking me for 1 billion too? think it was Smite. Might have been. I mean, what are the Crusader trinkets? If we look at this. Fancy Crusader trinkets. This thing's fucking busted. That looks pretty amazing too. Death blow dealt chance, stress dealt, accuracy and damage. It's pretty solid. Got these items set up there. Got to figure out the sequence on the highwayman. Oops, not what I wanted to do. I wanted to go view and then sort by character restriction. Bleed skill chance is interesting. Melee damage, melee accuracy skills. Maybe we run Wicked Slice then. The riposte damage seems fucking good too. Why front though? Are we really starting with point blank? I guess it's just a lot of damage. I want to try it. Damage and crit, stress dealt, stress taken. Damage range skill, accuracy range skill, minus stun resist. Rip. So doesn't even affect his point blank. Why are we opening with point blank? Point blank. I need to play it once or twice to get some understanding of how it works. I like the comp though. It looked really fun, and it looked like a good comp to play while we're waiting on the fucking couple other items for our cultists. I don't know if it was that or not. Harvest was doing work versus me as the other comps. So what ideally are we looking for here? Pick to the face I think has to be in here. Lunge definitely. Shadow Fade. I guess Thrown Dagger? Must be. It's either Thrown Dagger or Panic Darts. I did like those stress comps that we encountered too, but I feel like the best stress comps have horror, and I really want our cultists better before we do that. Let's try this. See how this is someone else's build. Oh no. What am I missing trinket wise? Haven't trinketed the Jester yet. Okay. It's gotta be dodge, right? What's the other dodge ability we can throw on him? Wasn't there a second dodge item for the Jester? I saw this. 15% damage, 3% crit. Finisher does seem like it'd be solid. This comp actually looks like it has a hard time finishing, although it didn't have any trouble at all fucking finishing us. It's hard to not want to run this, honestly. Alright, let's try this, see what it feels like.
The ringmaster demands a
Lose the
challenger.
dodge after the finale? Yeah, but I think the way that Jester plays is you don't actually want to finale early unless you're forced to. You want to threaten the finale on the second piece. And you don't care if you manage to kill the second one most of the time with the Jester finale, you're in such a good shape. I don't know that you care. And the early dodge is super annoying. I want to do a full dodge comp at some point. I just want my trinkets so I can actually build comps. I don't want to like it's. I don't want to like half test a composition because I don't have the trinkets to build it, and then like not be able to come back to it later. Like, why am I not duelist advancing right off the bat too? Like, am I sure that I want this in this position? Like, this is forward 1. Why forward 1? Can you riposte or riposte? No, they don't just kill each other, thankfully. Oh yeah, point blank does the same damage as riposte. Feels bad. Give me a break. Alright, both hits from the Highwayman as big as my hits. Get to do them because going first. Feels fucking bad. Alright, rip.
Death waits for the slightest lapse in concentration. Impressive.
Dodge, what? Yeah. Suicide into riposte. It's the target I can kill. I can't kill any other targets on this, right? Man-at-Arms has a Jester comfortably locked down.
It would appear the buffoon is flummoxed.
Alright, where do I actually kill with again? I can go forward here to kill.
Act now.
Still an action behind to get to there, though. Is this a 3-turn guard or 2? 3. No riposte for us. I don't like the starting position in position 1 for this. Like, this guy needs to be position 2 start so I can actually fucking do something useful, you know?
A singular strike.
And where's my stun right now? Like, stun would actually be okay here. Maybe not. I don't know if I'd stun the guy or not. But, like, this guy being in position 1 doing whatever the fuck he's about to do is going to be nearly entirely useless. Yeah. Yeah, I like that thing on the Jester, too. It's kind of good. Looks like I will go first, but he has Rampart to deal with the fact that I will go first.
Have returned.
So I gotta keep him out of Jester kill shot range here. Thank you, Anxiety Prime. Appreciate it. Oh yeah, you mod for the player I'm playing against. Nice. Yeah, 100% time to get finale. Jester's only charged once though, right?
Grievous
Retribution.
palpable fear.
Huh. Wonder about that damage range. Pretty unexcited to be main healing with the Crusader right now. Also, why am I running this so I'm not running stun? There's no way this is right, chat. This smite needs to come out, stun needs to go in. I gotta figure out what I'm doing with guard here. Like I gotta move these starts around. Like whatever start the person who designed this comp for was not the start that I ended up doing. So I need to have it slightly different. Is it gonna be the heal? No, he's attacking into it.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive. Finality clarified in a single strike.
If he wants to kill with Finale, he can. I can't prevent it, so I might as well take my damage. There's no reason not to. This is a minus 20 damage mod. This is plus 15% damage mod.
More blood soaks the soil.
Kind of neutral shape right now. Don't have stun, and I have to just fucking DPS through a riposting man at arms. Kind of sucks ass. Well, what else am I gonna do here, right? Did one of these things ignore protection by chance? Thank you, Shining Force Hero. Glad you're enjoying it. Can't hit position 4. Have to attack into this or do nothing. Pretty unexcited by these options. Nice crit though.
Quakes.
I have a healer though and he doesn't, so maybe.
Perched at the very precipice of oblivion.
So he doesn't have finisher items on any of these units. I'm not in the least bit convinced that I win by healing this unit, so I'm not going to.
A hand's breadth from becoming unwound.
I have finisher items on both of them, right? Although just small finisher items here. Yeah, I think that's a pretty good play.
This is no place for a
75% me,
weak
bro.
or foolhardy.
75% me. Alright. Well, that's probably over then.
In the end, we all die alone.
Okay. Why not heal? Isn't it better? Literally just answered that on stream.
Fight on. The mob rallies to the underdog.
Here it's kind of rough because nothing works here.
Press this
Well, we just 65%'d him.
no quarter.
We can't heal ourselves though, apparently, when we're the last person, which I didn't realize. Which means we probably just die to Dirk Stab. Okay. The rationale is if I spend the time to heal, I never kill the men-at-arm in time. I'm taking too much damage from Retribution. I have to get him off the board. And I'm willing to roll. He has no plus kill items on his units. So if my men-at-arms survived, if my Jester survived one attack at a 75% chance to survive, then I'm way ahead. Right? I just need him to... Okay, we just died twice. That's a 65% to 75% chance fail. Good game. Alright, let's try positioning these slightly differently.
Mop the blood and collect the
I don't want to
teeth.
open with point blank. Opening with
Will
point
you
blank seems
muster the
terrible.
metal to return?
It was close, but kind of for stupid reasons close, right? Leper would have won. I don't know what my other comp would have been like. I'm glad you guys are excited by that. I don't know. Did not feel like a hell of a game to me. Alright, where do we want this positioned? We want to be moving forward on you. Like that, I guess? Okay, let's try this.
The ringmaster demands a
Good game, man.
challenger.
Some dumb rolls there at the end, I think, for both of us. The men-at-arms dying on a... I didn't Dirk Stab him, right? I think I Crusadered him, right? So he died on a 65%. My dude died on a 75%. Stun trinket, no stun. Shit, I forgot to change the stun back over. Thanks. I'll fix it next time. This is our first time trying this. Open Vein Highwayman. Yeah, I think we did want to try that. Alright. But we'll get more practice with this comp. Second try with the comp, right?
Chance is a fickle thing. Unsheathe your blades.
Alright, so we are getting stress comped here. Kind of want stun on this guy. Oh, massive stress comp here. We have no movement in this comp.
It
Ew.
would appear that
Okay.
the
I really feel like
fool
movement
is
is just so
flummoxed.
strong. just run protection versus me too? Oh my god, this is gonna be painful. I can't retaliate Yop. I can't retaliate Bellow. Okay. I don't mind fucking up Abyssal Artillery here by having a bunch of dodge. We did not run shot, we ran slice.
Act now.
Pretty unexcited by that news. What's the other kill target here? Neither of these are good kill targets. Okay. Should have been that though, with the point blank. Missed the fact that I had that equipped. Or rather, missed the fact that it would matter here, which target there. They're both super not great. That's weird.
Generous bestowal.
Thank you, Nellard. Appreciate it. Doing well. Hope you are as well. It's weird to see him attack into riposte, you know? Doing it again, though.
Unnerved, unbalanced.
Big hits here.
As life ebbs, terrible vistas of emptiness reveal themselves.
So what do we didn't use any of these hits, so we have no buffs right now at all. Can lunge forward for big damage, I guess. Real big damage. Can self heal here. Also spot heal on the Crusader. Crusader's done though, I guess. So we have a lance here, and then a dirk stab. It's gonna be a guard. Okay.
Perched at the very precipice of oblivion.
Can't dirk stab the back, unfortunately. We don't have fucking pistol shot either. Kind of rough. Need to figure this out a little bit better than we currently have. So that's very underwhelming. What can I do from here? I can pick to the face. Can't throw dagger from one. I mean, these are big numbers, but they weren't actually setting up to kill anything. No AoE here either, right? Just single target. It's kind of rough. Guess I can set up for a finale. Is that even helpful? Maybe. Do we have enough charge to kill this at 19? Yop time, sure. 80% damage. What's the range on this then? So we're doing... Don't tell me 2 to 3. I don't believe you. Damage 2 to 3. That's wrong. There's no damage debuff. What's the health over there? It's gonna be close. I don't think we do this. Oh, wait, what do you mean you can't hit 4? You can, okay. Okay, seems bad. Guess that's a loss. Filthy's tilting, reeling. I needed to see my damage range from that. Was it 9 to 15? Yeah. But why don't I get to see my base damage for that? We just got a virtue, 30%.
Adversity can foster hope and resilience.
Guard is currently crushing us. Guard and protection are absolutely destroying us. Maybe this should be pistol shot. See? We don't have any clears,
The will to fight.
so we get to be debuffed for forever. This is no longer guarded. And he's used his turn. Seems like a bad play.
The reveling throne demands its portion.
Guess he has 3 ways to get it
Now
off
the
death's
true
door.
test. Hold fast or expire.
Does lunge have plus kill percentage?
Act now.
Yeah, it does.
Rip.
See, Filthy know the damage. The damage said 2 to 3 on the bottom, guys.
And
It said 2 to
fury.
3 on him, which was
More
clearly inaccurate.
destructive than 100 cannons.
So I guess they heal here.
Act now.
I'm reading the
Hands
wrong
break
one.
From becoming unwound.
What's the other one to read when you don't have your guy selected? Under the bottom right as well. It's weird and unnecessary. Where's the one to the bottom right? No, this is only when you select the guy. Before you have the unit selected and before you have the ability selected, you're trying to get a sense. Basically, I was trying to get a sense, should I pick the Jester there or not? What would be the range on Finale? And I can't do that. I can't select a skill until I've selected the unit. Once I've selected the unit, I can't back out again. That unit is now selected.
Have returned.
Kill just for 34 months.
Salty RNG. Sounds like all filthy streams capping.
Yeah, don't disagree. Alright, we seem in a particularly shitty location right now. I clearly have not figured out this movement comp because these movements don't seem synergetic to me. To do the math before. I can't do the math when it selects. When I hovered over him, it said 2 to 3 damage. The 2 to 3 was like from an ability that was selected the turn before or something. But I can't do math with that. There's no math to be done. It's the wrong tooltip. It doesn't reflect what's happening. I think we're done here.
fear and frailty.
No, it wasn't.
finally
It
claim
wasn't
their
damage actually reflected by their tooltips either, because they had protection up. But when I hit him for 8, which is definitely not 2 to 3, right?
Will you
So.
muster the metal to
Yeah, but-
return?
Why did I surrender? Because that match was over. And we got to figure out what the fuck we're doing with this comp. All right. I don't think I want the virtue spot healing, and I don't think I want that. I think I want these and these. Those are fine, but not amazing. Is this positioning right? This positioning still feels shit. This felt really bad. Does Wicked Slice hit 3, or Open Vein rather? No. Kind of wanted Pistol Shot here, honestly, or Grape Shot maybe, or both. We don't mark targets, and the damage on this is pretty shit without it, but I can at least hit a final position. With no ability to move them or disrupt their comp, we need to kill them faster than we're killing them. Maybe that's what this is for, just like kill it regardless. Just feels so fragile to disruption right now. Was there stuff else other than that we wanted to trade? I don't think so. This unit has been terrible for me. Kind of, or not unit. The unit's been kind of terrible too, but oops. The item has been bad. It just hasn't been doing anything because we don't ever use range skills on her right now, apparently. So where are we getting the damage from? Isn't one of our abilities like damage on like stealth? Am I imagining that? I don't know, not getting riposte up feels so bad. %, damage melee skills, 10% death blow on melee skills, dodge when stealth, bypass guard when stealth. All that seems useful. This just doesn't seem useful. When melee attack buff range skills. Don't care. Finisher, dodge. Do we have a dodge item for her? Is that paw? Do we have another paw? I think we're using both paws, right? We are. Range accuracy, damage, crit, stress. 10% damage melee, 5% damage melee. Bleed skill, riposte damage. Riposte damage and crit seems really good to me. I mean, this comp looks like it wants to kill position 1, position 2, but fuck. Killing position 1, killing position 2 is so painful, dude. I mean, we're certainly not killing position 4. Nothing hits position 4. I still haven't replaced this thing. There's the text I was looking for. It's on the actual shadow fade. Alright, so what else here then? Damage, accuracy. There's just a straight damage accuracy item. Let's try this. Okay.
The ringmaster demands a challenger.
Costly to switch comps, right? You have to see if it's any good. You have to lose a bunch with it. You gotta figure out how to play it. Let's see. Hit with 10 with the finale. That's correct. Protection seemed very good versus our comp too. Maybe it's not always lunge when we have the option.
rabble thrills to the spilling of blood.
Okay, thanks, Squirrel Twitchbot. Let's see. The dots to counter protection setups. You don't get to just fit dots in a comp like this, though, right? Okay. Weird setup. They went first. Is this riposte to the front line? Jesus Christ.
The ground quakes.
It's not a very good crit ability, is it? 15% protection for 1 round. 27 Lance is a good start. I don't know, man. What did we run? We ended up running Open Vein. That works out nicely for me. I appreciate that.
Precision and power.
So what can I do to position 3? I can dagger throw, but we took that ability off our bar as something that we cared about. Okay.
A hand's breadth from becoming unwound.
Kind of got weak other healing. Maybe, I mean, I would prefer to focus the Highwayman. Fucking focusing riposte is so painful. Second Abso, I guess. How many does he get? 2? I can Holy Lance into him again. It's probably where I want to be.
And now the true test. Hold fast or expire.
Is it a melee? It is. Perfect damage, yep.
Masterfully executed.
Alright, we can start trying to finish with the Jester here. And the Highwayman, actually. Does it matter which order we do it in? Dude, he just got so rewarded for that. That sucks.
Act now.
How are you putting the Jester in front? Why do I have to put the Jester in front? Wow. Dude, he's just attacking into that. That's fucking bold. We must have lost some ranks in the sequence of losses we just went through.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Use Finale eventually? Well, presumably eventually I'm going to lose some people, right? I don't think there's a pressure to use Finale early. I think the later you use Finale, the better off you are. But the answer is I just time the sequencing different, right? Like I can just like Shadow Fade here or something. I mean, what do we say to that? Getting value out of the riposte damage.
The buffoon is flummoxed.
Sure, sure.
Teetering on the brink, facing the abyss.
Can now attack into that, unfortunately, but oh well. Big crit. Well, whatever this guy's comp was doing did not counter us as hard as the comp before. Looks like no guard really helped us here. Guard seems insanely strong though, and so does the marking, and so does movement stuff, so I kind of want to do those. Oh, just did the wrong thing. I was thinking I could hit that with Dirk Stab. Rip. Okay. Finale ignores block? No. I don't think Finale ignores block, but Finale can't be used from position 3, so it doesn't really matter. It's not just melee skills, right? All of her abilities are, like, all the text for her abilities are so hidden. 20% death blow while...
Perched at the very precipice of oblivion.
Does he have a finisher? He does. So I want to kill back rank. Have finisher items here? We do not. I'd love to do some damage in here as well. What do I have available here? Just point blank. I'm going to put myself at 0 point blanking. I really want to do that.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Take our plus death blow off of whatever it was, our ability. So Wicked Stab doesn't hit 3, right? So he can Vendetta to hit the Crusader. It will test the Death's Door. Chose to do something else. Guess he's Serpent Swaying again. Nope.
More blood
Okay.
soaks the soil, feeding the evil therein.
We're in 3.
Fight on.
I care.
The mob rallies to the underdog.
No, I really don't. Okay.
As the fiend falls,
There's no death blow on this. Why am I running this stupid fucking ability over Wicked Slice? Couldn't tell you. This one seems weak to me as well.
Tuning swells. Victory is at hand.
Wait, okay. He's in finale range though, chat. Don't worry.
Survival is
Nice.
a tenuous proposition in this sprawling tomb.
Almost fat fingered a corpse there.
On. The mob rallies to the underdog.
We did it! Broke the streak. Alright. I'm still very unconvinced about the Highwayman's items
Foolish
and utility
horrors.
in that position. Really don't like point
And
blank there.
driven into the mud.
The Jester as like a later threat was pretty nice though.
Trinkets and trophies are
Hey,
yours to claim.
one of the busted occultist items. On heal debuff target minus 10% death blow resist. That's a little painful. Didn't read that last part of that. Still. Weird comp experimentation. Yeah, maybe it's punishing to experiment now, but why this one? Yeah, no. I care about the bleed skill chance. I really don't. I like the dodge. I could figure. I mean, if there was a turn where I actually threw a dagger, there might be some advantage to running the other one. Like I would like the bonus off of this thing on melee attack. It's 20% damage, 6% crit, 10% damage is overall. Fuck that. I'm gonna run that still. Try to make it work. Try to every once in a while throw a dagger. All right, let's try this again. Stun and Zealous Accusation plus Holy Lance seem fine. Jester seemed fine. So getting a lot of use out of Harvest in these positions, but what can you say? All right.
The ringmaster demands a challenger.
A dagger killed their archer. That's true. Dagger killed their archer at, I don't know what the percentage was. It's 20% chance to kill in stealth. So presumably about a 55% chance to fail there. Yeah, but you mean you got to get the buff out early to get any value out of it, right? So I haven't figured out this is a comp yet. I'll start counting the comp performance once I actually start playing a comp. I'm at the moment just still looking. Okay, so this is some of the OP units, right? OP, riposte, OP, come hither. We lost the third coin toss on going first. I feel like this comp really wants to go first too, since it projects so much damage.
Contest begins.
Get a lot of momentum from just punishing something. This positioning is really hard countered by Highwayman 2 too, doesn't it?
Well, 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 it would appear the buffoon is flummoxed.
Feel free to dodge every once in a great while. Yeah, mark on the Jester seems pretty fucking painful. When was the last time I fought a bot? I don't think we fought a bot at all today. Good dodge, nice. He's just used his spot heal too.
Teetering on the brink, facing the abyss.
I don't think we have to use Finale to kill that bounty hunter. We're gonna try to round 2 Finale. Another dodge. Feels busted. I can't now do what I wanted to do here. So you could lunge that. Lunge with the crit and kill it before I can act with the bounty hunter would be pretty bad. What's that? Neat. What's that?
Well, well, well.
What's
It
that?
would appear the buffoon is flummoxed.
Is it a heal? No, he chose to take a collect bounty. Get touched on. Poor bastard, man. It's just not even fair.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Dude, I kind of want to run dodge because it's just so fucking tilting to the opponent. You know? I'm in an annoying spot for him. He can't pistol shoot, dagger throw, or sniper the guy who's marked right now.
Grievous injury. Palpable fear.
Although he can do all of that to them. Can I delete that, you think? Not entirely certain. 4, you say? 4 is not as exciting as it could have been. Is he a pistol shot here? No, he does have duelist advance. That's fine. I think that's kind of bad for him.
Reeling. About to break.
Rip.
The buffoon is flummoxed.
A little unsure about 14 here. Thrown dagger, position 3. Oh, dude.
Resolve is broken. You have won.
We just have to run dodge just to be that guy. To be that poor bastard. This comp seems medium to me. Like really solidly medium.
The ringmaster demands a challenger.
I don't remember if point blank has accuracy modifiers or not. It does damage the soul of the opponent. It's a hidden resource. The opponent only has so much soul, and if you crit that enough, it's gone. Don't regenerate that. Not even really between rounds. It takes you only get a small percentage of your total soul back between rounds. That's why it can be so tilting to do a bunch. Okay, I don't know if it has plus point blank or not. Let's take a look. It's nasty. 2 guards. Protection if he wants. Doesn't have the protection buff though. We won 1 for 1. This, yeah, 110 accuracy is pretty high.
Act now. A powerful blow.
Wait, the buff is only for 1 round? Why aren't you just a oh, that was the crit buff. Never mind. No, it isn't. The 10 dodge is a crit round. Why is this only 1 round? Like every other buff in the game is 3 rounds. Oh, dude, I don't know about that. Retribution. I think that's too greedy, friend. Guess he's got a dodge somewhere.
Act now.
Strip dodge from him. This seems a very clunky weapon to me. The fact it does 10% damage straight up is okay, and ranged attacks. On ranged attack hit, death dealt from melee skills. Do I even have that buff? Yeah, I do. Okay. Where's my crit buff? There's no crit buff there. Oh, it's the other way. Okay. Rip. 55 dodge. Didn't check for the paw. Did not get a riposte off earlier, which kind of sucks. That's his life total.
Perched at the very precipice
His only healer is
of
that one,
oblivion.
and I go first next round. So we can roll on the Jester to get a kill there. Do we also have Deathblow on melee? We can also roll on a lunge. What's lunge accuracy? 110. What's Dirk accuracy? This is a guard. It's a guard. We have no AoEs though. No AoEs that will hit that. Still another riposte out either. I really do not like starting Highwayman position 1. It seems insanely greedy for not that like good of a thing.
A momentary abatement.
Happy to lunge the dog. 12? Amazing. 12? Damage mod 40%. Damage crit mod 12. Harvest? The Harvest wouldn't hit him. He's guarded by the dog. So it would hit this unit, which would riposte into me and have a billion fucking health and armor, and this unit, which would dodge me. Here I could get them both. I do get riposte, but I do some damage in there. Could also heal here. Oh. It's a 50-50 to stun the men-at-arms. Oh no, it's less. He's running stun resist on men-at-arms. Never mind. Didn't check. Wait, wasn't he guarded?
Teetering on the
Oh, it
brink,
ignores guard. Fuck, I
facing
forgot.
the abyss.
Totally forgot it ignored guard. Dude, this thing sucks. How am I supposed to set up for my stealth kills if I'm alternating shit attacks every round? I think it's bad. I gotta get rid of this fucking Ignore stealth, doesn't ignore guard. All my options here are pretty bad. This unit. I didn't even want to be in position 3. Retribution. That can't be right.
And now the true test. Hold fast or expire.
Opponent goes first. Presumably uses the Jester to kill the Highwayman. But we'll see. If he does that, Jester goes to position 4 and I kill Hound.
The reveling throne demands its portion.
So you could kill Crusader too. It's my turn. Oh, well, fuck that then. Oh, you didn't. You didn't resist Death's Door. Ugh. Pretty screwed there. That's rough. My counter strategy to his Jester so far has been to make all of my units so low that he's overwhelmed for finale targets. Oh, it feels bad to be bad. Alright, alright. Do we have kill blow anywhere? Death blow on melee skills. Can we pick to the face there? Position are we in? 2. Doesn't work.
Impressive.
Yeah. Is he gonna go for it with this unit? Oh, I guess it could be the men-at-arms, I guess. The men-at-arms retaliate, and so this works too. Spot healing the dog. So many misplays that hurt your eyes. What was the other one? No, I don't stun my Crusader. That's a good move. Kind of annoying.
Life ebbs,
Maybe we can kill the dog though.
terrible vistas of emptiness reveal themselves. Their
Yeah.
formation is broken. Maintain the offensive. The blood quickens.
Alright, we need to kill this before it can act. It's gonna be a little challenging. We only have 2 things that can hit it, I think. 1 thing that can hit it? 1 thing that can hit it. A little bit of value there, though.
The buffoon is flummoxed.
Oh, we flummoxed him. It's bad to be flummoxed, bro. Oh, he's trying to prevent the Jester from dying.
A hand's breadth from becoming unwound.
Okay, that's fine. We'll just push this gun to position 4 where he can't be touched by Jesters. Shadow Fade is so clunky to use, man. Seems good.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Quarters are taken. Could lunge in. Gives him a turn. I kind of want my Jester to be able to do something, so it's probably not lunge in. Yeah, he failed his finale. Yep. He probably had the same thing we did, which is... What are we at? 75% death resist there. Yeah, 75. This guy had minus 30, so he survived 2 checks, which is kind of lucky. She hasn't survived any. She hasn't been tested yet. He can test check position 3. We resisted the stun though?
Act now.
Oh, dude, I'm sorry. Yeah.
Death cannot be escaped, but it can be postponed.
Yeah. Kind of a bummer. I remember finale. How much? We're at 200% extra damage on finale right now. It's good.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
You can't get to the Crusader, so I guess he takes his check here.
This is no place for the weak or foolhardy.
You think 240% of that is going to be good enough? We're going to do it anyways, so I don't give a fuck. I want to try. Show me 240. Any numbers helpful? 19 to 34. He's at 19.
Destroyed.
Goodbye. Alright, I mean, living on the edge a little bit. A lot of rolls went our way.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Barely enough. It's a good
A
amount.
cacophony of bloodthirsty delight. Praise well earned.
Level 5087. What do we get?
Trinkets and trophies are
More
yours
Jester.
to
Max
claim.
HP on stress melee attack on melee attack hit self-stress minus 10. Interesting. Vestal. Accuracy range debuff. This is a good one. 40% debuff skill. 30% stun skill. That's interesting. She needs movement resist, but maybe. Are there better movement resist items anywhere in the game? Like, I feel like there should be. It's so hard to use anyone who can be pulled or pushed right now.
The ringmaster
oh, I
demands
am
a challenger.
unsure about this point blank right now. Kind of want pistol shot. Oh. No. Switch GR's dagger. Yeah, fuck GR's dagger. This thing is terrible. Okay. I mean, 10% accuracy, or 10% damage is 10% damage. And I do like the death blow buff. But I wonder if that should just be literally... Feels like stacking damage on her for lunge things is a big thing, especially when you get 100% damage off the stealth combo. Is it too much overkill? I don't think so. Maybe we just run that again, the Hunter's Charm. Grave Robber, damage on range skill. No, fuck that. I'm going to do that. You know how much more annoying it can be if we run more dodge? Let's run more dodge. Yeah. Alright. Let's just try the dodge trinket. Just to be... We're going for the soul kill. Gotta get the straight through. We don't go for stress. We don't go for HP. We go straight to the heart. What about blank trinket on Jester? Could do. I like the finishing trinket. So what's the other trinket we're running on Jester right now? I do like the blank trinket quite a bit on Jester. Dodge trinket. Oh, right. Dodge trinket's pretty nice too, though. I wonder if I should run protection on the Crusader.
The rabble thrills to the spilling of blood.
I will say the opposition has gotten better at higher levels. Like in general, the comps are stronger. Alright, we fought this comp earlier. I think we fought this player earlier.
Chance is a fickle thing.
Alright, we're dodge buffed right now. 45 dodge, 43 dodge, 20 dodge, 55 dodge.
Well,
Those numbers make me happy. Is there a way I could run a dodge buff in this comp? What if we... mark. Does it remove dodge? You fucker. Who takes advantage of their marks on their team? Just her.
The reveling throng demands its portion. Impressive.
Huh. I don't want to Shadow Fade her out. This girl can pop stealth. Oh, she doesn't have it though. Might have been fine to do that then. Oh, can't hit position 1. Rip. Didn't realize that. Would have chosen differently there. I Shadow Fade from this position? I can't. Okay, some mistakes were made.
Grievous injury.
Chose not to take a
Fear.
heal though. We don't have a lot of ways to get this out of harm's way, do we? Yeah, in retrospect, the shield, the immediate fade was just better than anything else I could have
A
done.
hand's breadth from becoming unwound. Teetering on the brink.
So he gets
facing
a
the
very
abyss.
solid sniper shot here on the dude. Takes my action and everything. Selected shield breaker? Any AoEs? I'm really high dodge here, so they may be able to reveal that, but I'm not sure revealing that is gonna. They may not be able to reveal it because I may dodge that. It's 20 more in stealth, right? It's 20 dodge while stealthed, plus 48 base, right?
This is no place for the weak or the foolhardy.
Okay. Where's my death blow? Death blow is here.
To the underdog.
No, death blow is on the jester. Okay. It's very highly accurate. Does he have killing blows on this too? Yeah, he does. Puts us in pretty bad shape here. So you can keep healing that.
And now the true test. Hold fast or expire.
I think I could have dealt better with the early mark on her. We go first next round too, so we get another check here.
Terrible vistas of emptiness reveal themselves.
Equalizer maybe? Wait, don't I go first here?
The buffoon is flummoxed.
Thought 3 always went ahead of 4. Maybe it doesn't switch till next round. It's pretty rough. Stun there, bold.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Have returned.
Thanks, Vamped. This is a mark on the jester, I think. Just a shot in the jester. Okay. is probably Serpent Sway. We go first. Are we likely to kill that? 17, charged up by 120. We need to look. 14 to 25, not even close. Okay. Dodged on. I like it.
The reveling throng demands its portion.
I don't like trading damage there, but I need this unit lower. I don't know how I get to this position 4. Like kill everything and all the corpses along the way. Seems pretty rough. I think if I were her, if I was him, I would have done damage there. But I guess I have the awkward situation of what do I attack here?
Precision and power.
This is the Highwayman, right? Highwayman next? Weird. Move! Sure. I accept move. Move is acceptable. I guess this is Bola? No? Okay.
Perched at the very precipice of oblivion.
His shield breaker is the kill unit for his team too.
Dizzying blow to body and
All right,
brain.
definitely awkward here. This is his kill unit. I don't want to let it roll on me. This is also a kill unit though. I do need to get the finale off. I can't finale into this. It will survive. I can finale back line though, so I guess that's where we're going.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Not the most exciting move. But I'm going to lose the Jester this turn. I don't have enough heals to keep it up even off Death's Door, so might as well trade it for something that's going to die. And if I get a couple actions from him, I get the action from the guy that we kill, and I get however many actions it takes him to roll here. It's a little unlucky for him. Not that unlucky. I mean, it's a 50-50, right? He's got minus 25 and we're at 75 resist. Unless this gives us like some sort of vulnerability. Which it doesn't. Okay.
A new subscriber.
Innermost Tuba.
It fills
Thanks
you
for the
with
sub.
determination.
She's out of Serpent Sways. Opponent, I think, don't know if opponent goes first right now. I think we might go first. No, okay. So this is now a little bit more likely. Missed it though. Watching my YouTube channel, cool. Well, thanks for checking out the Twitch as well. All right, what does he do here? Dots ignore shield. Yeah, but dots don't kill people in this mode, so it's not really very relevant. This has plus 10% death blow. This hits them both. Still think the 10% better. Let's get the kill.
Continue the onslaught.
Okay.
Destroy them all. The maniacal cheering swells. Victory is at hand.
Jester does not want to die. Jester says death is not in the cards today. Thought that might kill the corpse, but it did not. These corpses are tanky. Maybe tankier than the players who made them.
A time to perform beyond one's limits.
We're almost out of this daze debuff. It's kind of nice. Stop roasting him. He's dead. He has to concede. I have to kill him. I'm not playing with my food. It just takes forever to fucking kill from this position.
The resolve is broken. You have won.
Alright, what are we moving towards? The Sparky, the fanciest helmet? Had to kill the corpse. Had to get him a little bit closer so I could do something to him, really. Anyways. Crusader seems whatever in this comp. A little bit of damage protection early, I guess. What do we just pick up? Nothing. It's one more to get the next one. This has been an interesting comp. Keeps me satisfied until we get access to the occultist trinkets. And when I get that occultist trinket, God forbid, we're going to be able to run Come Hither and Sacrificial Stab, both of which mark and pull targets. And then just put like an Arbalist and I don't know, Arbalist and a Hound maybe? Arbalist and something. How is this comp called? There is no leopard in it. Big not leopard. What?
The rabble thrills to
Are you asking why is this comp called Big Leopard? It's not. That was the previous comp we played today. We can take that off screen if it makes you feel better. Okay. What's the occultist trinket? It makes Sacrificial Stab out of mark. I don't know what prestige level it is, but I want it. Alright, this is interesting. This is
unsheathe your blades.
Oh yeah? Just in the back like that?
The reveling throng demands its portion.
I'm fine with you in 4. Ouch. Could have thrown, I guess, but I'm one day trying to use a Shadow Fade. Like, it feels like that's something we want to do one day. Command. That's accuracy and dodge? Question mark. Accuracy and crit. And damage while guarded.
Act now. Impressive.
Yeah, stun there sucks. Let's just dodge it. That'd be easiest. It's not a stun. It's just a swing. So he gesture kills me here, I guess?
A
strike.
He does go first here, so I cannot stop a finale from hitting that if he wants it to. Brings into position 4, which is a little troublesome for us to get to. Oh, we go first. Oh, never mind then. We have best death's door chance here. Still not great though. It's better than getting rolled on for free. Could fade here. I don't know if that was better than rolling here. Like, it gives him 2 actions with the restore to get off death's door, which is kind of annoying. But I have a feeling he was going to toss his Jester away there. He could have. I can just execute this Jester if I want to, right?
The reveling throng demands its portion. Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
No, this is a lot of tank left. I don't like finaling enemy Jesters at 1 health. Can I pick from position 3? Yeah. Does he have any way to do damage to position 3? Yeah, riposte. How does I bring her to 0 to do that? Does he have any kill plus kill? He doesn't. Alright, still doing it.
And now the true test. Hold fast or expire.
Oh, it ignores guard. Because I was stealth. Whoops, forgot about that. Alright, do I have an AoE to deal with that? I'm not sure I do. Do I have a Zealous Accusation over here? Yeah, it's not what I wanted to do though. I guess Jester move also ignores guard. Dude, that's a 75% chance for that not to happen, by the way.
In this sprawling tomb.
Feels a bit bad.
Death waits for the slightest lapse in concentration.
Dirk Stab does ignore guard, yes. But it has to go last. But that's not the sequence I wanted. I wanted the Grave Robber to hit the Man-at-Arms so I could kill the Man-at-Arms. Didn't want to be dealing with this shit. Now I have to deal with guard without any real options here. Yeah, the self-daze is pretty annoying, and it's a long one too.